Aloha! Welcome back to the Anxiety Coaches Podcast. I'm your host and coach, Gina Ryan, and I'm so happy to be with you again today as we consider the many ways to bring your mind and body back to its natural peace and calm. In today's episode, I'm talking about why guided meditation can be your best bedtime ritual if you can't sleep. You know, people often tell me that they can't meditate because they fall asleep. Well, what could be a better way to fall asleep than to be in meditation? It's okay to fall asleep in meditation. So many times I would be at day-long meditations and I would hear snoring. And it would actually make me kind of smile because we didn't have guided meditations. It was all in silence. And all of a sudden you would hear a snort or a lot of snoring because people can sleep quite beautifully sitting straight up. These people were not laying down. And I have to admit, there was one time when I was up in Kula at the Metta Center and my head bobbed in the meditation. So I definitely was falling asleep, and the head bobbing woke me up. So it happens. I don't want you to ever use that excuse that I can't meditate because I fall asleep. If you fall asleep, it means you're either tired or you didn't get enough sleep or something like that is going on. That's okay. Please keep up your meditation. And so I thought that today we could explore why meditation at bedtime could be an excellent time to actually do your meditation, especially if 1, you don't fall asleep easily, or 2, you think you don't have time to meditate during the day. I know you're laying down on that pillow at some point, and why not have that be your time to meditate? Using guided meditation as we fall asleep can offer several really important benefits, especially when it comes to reducing stress and improving the quality of your sleep. So I thought we'd go over a few key reasons why incorporating a guided meditation into your bedtime routine could be really valuable. First up, it calms your mind. Isn't that what we're looking for? A calm mind. Falling asleep can be difficult when your mind is racing with thoughts, worries, or just general stress. A guided meditation helps you to gently focus your mind, guiding it away from the hamster wheel of anxious thinking and helping you let go of mental clutter. By focusing on a calm voice and relaxing imagery, your brain can gradually shift from an active state to a restful one. Now, not today, but in the next episode, I'm actually going to take you through a guided meditation. So I hope that you will come back for episode 1075 after that comes out. And I think that we can together find a way to help you have a better bedtime ritual with a guided meditation. Another thing that comes to mind is that guided meditation at bedtime can help you to reduce stress and anxiety altogether. Stress and anxiety are common causes of sleep difficulties. Believe me, I've worked with so many people who came in with difficulty falling asleep, and we work our way out of it. Guided meditations often include the type of breathing exercises that are soothing, and the instructions and the voice are soothing. And all of that can activate your body's parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation, which promotes more peace and calm. And this process reduces stress hormones and the cortisol levels, and it signals to your body that it's time to unwind. The third point I have is that the bedtime ritual of a guided meditation can create a positive sleep ritual. Establishing a calm bedtime routine can send a signal to your brain, especially once it becomes a habit, that it's time to prepare for sleep. Incorporating a guided meditation into your routine can create a consistent cue for your body to wind down, for the amygdala to stand down, making it easier to fall asleep over time. Now, this ritual fosters a sense of comfort and safety that helps with sleep initiation. Number 4, this bedtime routine improves the quality of your sleep. By entering a relaxed state before falling asleep, in other words, before just absolute exhaustion, a guided meditation can help improve the quality of your sleep. It allows you to drift into a deeper, more restful sleep by reducing the chances of waking up during the night. The more relaxed and peaceful you are at bedtime, the better your body can enter deep sleep stages, which are critical for physical and mental restoration. Now, if you use an Oura ring or something on your Apple Watch or whatever these type of tech sleep recorders might be in your life, maybe you can check this out for yourself. Personally, I'm not using anything like that right now, and I actually fall asleep these days, now that I am not having the hamster wheel in my mind running 24/7. I fall asleep relatively easily and stay asleep pretty much throughout the night. But I would love for you to check it out. See if you are in a deeper, more restful sleep when you have added this bedtime ritual of a guided meditation. Number 5, it enhances mind-body connection. Meditation encourages mindfulness and body awareness, helping us to tune into any areas that we have of physical tension. By focusing on relaxing specific muscle groups like we do in the body scan, you can relieve tension in the body, making it easier to transition into sleep. This enhanced connection can make you more aware of how your body feels and provides insights into patterns that might disrupt your sleep. Now, number 6 is that it can help you to break the cycle of insomnia. And insomnia ends up being a cycle because people are terrified of not getting enough sleep, deep enough sleep, all of it. It can become its own fear, and the cycle then continues. Many people who have struggled with insomnia or frequently interrupted sleep can become fearful, and that becomes the real problem. Many people have insomnia and interrupted sleep, but having the fear of it is really where the problem becomes deep-seated. And guided meditation can serve as a tool to break this fear, to break this cycle. Regular use of sleep meditations can train your brain to associate bedtime with relaxation and with rest, rather than with frustration and sleeplessness, making it easier to fall asleep consistently. Because when you have that fear, when you have trained your brain to be frustrated with the bed, I have had clients that would be fine in the evening, relaxed, having watched a show, maybe read a book. They wander into the bedroom and all of a sudden they panic. The bed had become a source of frustration and sleeplessness. So we can use these guided bedtime meditations to really break this cycle and the fear, because when the fear comes up, we are releasing stress hormones, and no one's going to be able to fall asleep with that. So when you can change it up into being, I'm just going to lay down in the bed now and do a guided meditation, or maybe you do two, or whatever, but you are laying in the bed, you are prepared to fall asleep, and then you go off into a guided meditation versus I'm going into the bed, the place I don't sleep at night, the place that becomes a torture chamber of being awake all night. No, that isn't where we're going anymore. We're going in to lay down to meditate with a guided sleep meditation. It can really make it easier to fall asleep more consistently. And now number 7 is that the bedtime ritual of a guided meditation can support emotional regulation. Sleep is essential for our emotional well-being, and guided meditations often include elements of mindfulness or compassion, which can help you to process emotions in a healthy way before bed. By soothing your mind and addressing any lingering emotions, you can create a space where your mind can rest peacefully and be free from unresolved emotional states. Many of the guided meditations can be actually taking you on a little bit of a journey where you are relieving your mind from the worries and moving off into some guided imagery perhaps, or a body scan where you're going through your body. But what it's doing is helping you to regulate these emotions by letting go of that constant fear of not falling asleep, the fear of the worry that comes up when it's dark and we're in our room. Isn't it funny? Like I said earlier, you can be in your home having read a book or maybe watched a show, and you're ready to head into all of a sudden, as soon as you head into that bedroom and you lay down and close your eyes, all of these amazing worries and concerns and what ifs can pop up. We can shift that. That may have become a habit or just a routine. Maybe it was finally you're paying attention to your thoughts and they're just all racing around. That could have just been a bad habit that came about, and you can change that. And one of the ways you can do that is by having a guided meditation as your bedtime ritual. Can make a huge difference. You're trying something new. And I want you to remember, when you try something new, it may not be easy the first time. You may say that didn't work after you did it once. Please give these things a try. Keep a little notebook in the morning and notice if it helped or not. See how it is after day 4 or 5. Maybe you need a different meditation. And there are so many out there. And like I said, in a couple of days, I will have one available for you to use as your bedtime routine and your ritual. It can be a place that you can go to and try it for a few nights. Give it a whirl. If it doesn't become something that you are liking, maybe find another one. Like I said, there are a lot of meditations out there, both on Insight Timer and on YouTube. Those are all free. And on our website, you can search for meditations and find one of the ones maybe you use for something else that will be good for you to try at bedtime. I know I have some other bedtime ones on there. So search on your podcast app, whichever one you use, and see if there is one there that you would like to use for bedtime. And if I hear from you and you all want more bedtime meditations, I'll do more. Just send me an email. Let me know what's going on and I'll get to it. Now, let me finish up here with my list. Number 8 is that this is accessible for all. Guided meditations are an easy and accessible tool for everybody, regardless of your meditation experience. You don't have to have any experience with this. You don't have to have a particular mantra that someone gave you. You don't have to have so many hours of experience. You just can take the guided meditation I'm going to give you next week, lay down and do it. Or find one right now on YouTube or Insight Timer and give it a try. Anyone can do this. It's just a way of offering structure and support, making it easier for you to relax without requiring any special knowledge or practice. The convenience of listening to a guided meditation at night allows you to get the benefits without needing to think actively or to concentrate. There's nothing in the one I'm going to give you or the other bedtime ones out there that you need to concentrate on or learn or think about deeply. No, it's just a way of guiding you through with your breath to a more relaxed and calm state of being. Using a guided meditation before sleep helps create like a bridge from wakefulness to rest, reducing stress, calming the mind, and improving the overall quality of your sleep. It's a simple yet powerful tool to enhance both mental and physical relaxation at the end of the day and guide you to drifting off to a peaceful sleep. And now for today's quote. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. And that's from the Buddha. I'll be back in a few more days with another podcast. Until then, be well and aloha.